Hey guys, welcome back to Breaking Point. If you haven't seen the second episode to this series, I suggest you go and check it out, as there was massive drama in Canada between Aiden Jackson and Devon Butler, but now we're going to the Hungarian GP several weeks later.
Hey there, can you raise that lamp about 6 inches, right? Excellent. A butler should always look sharp. So,
At what point in the 22 season was it clear to you that the team was struggling?
well, right after the Hungarian GP. I may only be the money, but even to me it was obvious. The whole thing was a shambles.
Yet again, Connor Sports Jackson and Butler battling it out on track. It seems as
Hang
if
on
they...
2 seconds, Nat.
Okay, Devon, Aiden's lapping faster than you. I need you to let him pass, please. Devon, do you copy? Listen to me, I need you to let Aiden pass now.
Butler just completely blanking the order there. Seems like he didn't even acknowledge it.
Too true, but as you can see, no way through for Jackson. No way at all. This Connor Sport rivalry is getting heated on the track here in Hungary.
Well, there's Devon Butler being Devon Butler, ignoring team orders to let us pass, and now we have to pass him before lap 14 so we could go on to maybe push a bit more, depending where we are, and maybe get points for Connor Sport Racing here in Breaking Point. Can I go for the lunge? I did look at it, but on lap 11 we are in 16th, and our objective is to pass Devon Butler by before lap 14, and our bonus objective is to finish in the top 8. Can we do it here in Hungary, as we're going to try get the DRS, enabling ERS down the straight, as well, trying to catch up to Devon Butler. Can't get past him down into turn 1. We get DRS again, an extra wee helping hand. Butler has no DRS as he's not close enough to Sebastian Vettel. Can we go right round the outside? No, we can't. But can we maybe get a run on him into the left hander? We do get the run on him. We're going to go down the inside. We're going to be alongside him. We're going to dive down the inside, give him enough room, squeeze him on the exit, and we get past Devon Butler. And now we have to push to get our objective. Now is to get points to pass Fernando Alonso and get points, and our bonus is to finish in the top 8 now, as the focus shifts from passing Devon Butler to getting points here in Hungary, and could we possibly push on to get higher than P8. We just have to find out, as I got a wee bit wide there, as I got caught up in the curb on the inside, and now I have to try and catch up to Sebastian Vettel as much as I can, as we've got a much faster, somehow got a much faster car. I think so anyways, as we're closing about 2/10 to that right-hander, as I'm pushing a hell of a lot in this Connor Sport car and putting it through its paces a lot more, pushing it a lot more than it deserves to be pushed. But Devon Butler with DRS on us, I'm going to move over to the inside line just in case he decides to go for it like he did on Casper in the 2021 game. He doesn't. Now we have to try and catch up to Sebastian Vettel. Skipping ahead in the lap, can we dive down the inside of Sebastian Vettel? Yes we can. Can we stick the move? Yes we can. We are up into 14th and we're past Sebastian Vettel, and could we get past Alexander Albon on the main straight with DRS round the final turn? Now I'm going to try and get as close as I can on the exit, just try not to spin the car with the traction in Hungary not being the best. He's going to move over to the inside line. I'm going to keep on the inside line, push him just a wee bit to the outside, and we get the move done on the inside, and we are up into 13th, and now we're going to chase after Daniel Ricciardo in 12th, and then chase after, I think that's the other Alpine of Esteban Ocon and Fernando Alonso in front of Daniel Ricciardo here in Hungary. We are now right up Daniel Ricciardo's gearbox, as this is the lap we were meant to pass Devon Butler. We go down the inside of Daniel Ricciardo, we get past him, and now we have to chase after the two Alpines. And could we maybe get points for Connor Sport Racing, as we couldn't get points in Canada, couldn't get points in Miami either after that early late retirement in the race. And if you haven't seen that video, I highly suggest you go and check that out. As Fernando Alonso moves to the inside, we're going to move back to the outside line. We get the move done, and now we're in 11th and now chasing after Esteban Ocon, who's chasing after Kevin Magnussen in the Haas. And could we maybe chase after Kevin Magnussen in the Haas and get past him here in Hungary? I'm going to try and close the gap as much as I can. There's not enough, not close enough to get past them on the inside line, but could I maybe go right round the outside? I'm not going to try it up the right hander. How could I dive down the inside of the chicane? I'm going to dive down the inside of the chicane. It's a tricky place to make an overtake. I get the overtake done, and I'm up into 10th, and that is 1 points paying position for Connor Sport here. And could we maybe get up to Charles Leclerc in 8th position here in Hungary? Now chasing after Kevin Magnussen first to get up into 9th, and if we can do that, maybe we can get Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari. Now skipping ahead to lap 16, could we maybe go right round the outside? I'm alongside Kevin Magnussen, I'm past Kevin Magnussen, right round the outside, and we get the move done. Lando Norris was bumped down a couple of positions, and now he's in 8th, and that will make our job getting past someone in 8th a hell of a lot easier than trying to get past a Ferrari. Right now just trying to chase after Lando Norris in the McLaren, who got he did start third in Spain, but sadly made contact with Lewis Hamilton on in turn 1 and lost his chances of scoring points in Spain. But hopefully he can do what he did in Spain and Canada for round 9 of the championship, and the GP weekend video will be up this weekend. But I'm going to dive down the inside of Lando Norris round the final turn. He is going to fight me though on the exit. He's going to be alongside me. I get DRS to help me out, and I'm up past Lando Norris. He is going to chase after me though down into turn 1, as he's got a lot more pace than us, obviously, as he is in McLaren, and we are in a car where we're just challenging for minimum points in the championship, and we're up into 8th, and this is massive for Connor Sport. Could we maybe get up into 7th and make it humongous points haul for Connor Sport? I'm going to be alongside Valtteri Bottas. I get the move done before the turn. I'm going to get the move done into the turn, left-hander there, up the right-hander hill, up the hill to the right-hander now, going into the chicane. I get the move done on Valtteri Bottas, and I am up into 7th, and could be possibly chase after Charles Leclerc for 6th. I don't see it happening though, and I think 7th is the highest we are going to get in the Connor Sport car here in Hungary, and this will be amazing for Connor Sport with the amount of points we are scoring. Now skipping ahead to the final lap now, we couldn't catch Charles Leclerc, obviously, as he is in a much faster car in that Ferrari. There's a wee bit of a snap on the exit there, controlling it through the last turn, trying not to spin it, trying not to get bad luck, but we are going to finish 7th here in Hungary and get massive points for Connor Sport in the Hungarian GP, and this is massive after 16th at the start of the race, and that is about 9 positions gained for us.
Couldn't agree more. Jackson had a brilliant race, didn't he?
Yeah, we know Connor Sport have struggled all season. Jackson's done really well today, and that's in spite of the problems with his own teammate.
Even before they became teammates, these two had their fair share of run-ins. It's a fascinating rivalry. You can't take your eyes off it for one moment. But nonetheless, some much-needed points today for Connor Sport. Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
Well, Max wins the Hungarian GP like real life with George Russell and Lewis Hamilton on the podium, which didn't happen last year, obviously. But now we've got some questions from Natalie Pinkham.
Well, a good race out there again today, Aidan. But what we do all want to know, what exactly happened with Devon? It sounded like...
Well, I think the best answer to go for is Devon has to answer to that one. He was being a bit of a jerk.
We're completely different strategies. That'd be for Devon to answer. I'm just focused on what I need to do.
Well, he did certainly
Well,
seem to
the
cause
next
some trouble
question.
out there today. And after that, and what happened in Canada, what would you say to those wondering if the old Jackson Butler rivalry is
Well,
back?
she's asking about our rivalry between Devon and myself, and I think the best option to go for is the problem is Devon. Never change.
Devon, and I'm not going to bend to that. So call it what you want.
So issues with
Well,
Devon
last
aside,
question
how
I
do you
think
feel it
from
went out there today?
Natalie
Do you think the team
Pinkham.
will be pleased with your
They're
performance?
asking about the team radio issues between Devon.
It was a good result, for
That's a
sure.
good result
But to be honest, Natalie,
for us.
there's always room for improvement. I'll be studying all of the race footage and looking for new opportunities. The team will be doing the same with the car, I'm sure.
So you mentioned
Oh
the
no,
car
I
there.
think
In
this
that
might
regard,
actually be the last question. I
Consport's
don't
not
think
had the easiest
she'll
of
ask
times
any
so
more
far this
after
season.
this.
Has
But
that all been sorted? Are those
asking about the
reliability
problems
concerns
within the
well and
team,
truly behind you?
car wise.
Yeah, there
But
was no
I think the
issues
best
with the
option is
race.
to go with
So
that
things are
option I
definitely
just
looking up
bit
in that
there about
regard.
the car
Apart
engine
from the team we
problems
got
and
here in
there's
hand,
time to improve.
they proved it. There's always room for improvement, but little by little, step by step.
Thank you so much for your time.
Well, that is the interview done. As now we go on to the post-race Hungarian GP post-race chapter 3. Now we've got debriefs with the team, and this will be very, very interesting to see what Devon Butler's opinions were on the team radio.
I'll leave that in your capable hands. Devon, you had a problem with a team order today?
Didn't happen.
What?
Look, I know everyone's saying I ignored it, but it didn't happen. I never got the order. Check the comms.
He's obviously lying.
Workman always blames his tools, eh?
Check the comms.
Yes, he did.
Okay, we checked the communication pipeline. Fix it. This cannot happen again.
Typical. Aiden, listen.
What's the point?
It's just Devon being Devon.
And what? That makes it okay? He's an arrogant...
No, you're right to call him out. But imagine if we didn't give him certain freedoms. He'd be even harder to manage. As his father, I know. Aiden, you're the best driver that we have. And it's right for you to put Devon in his place. He needs it. The team needs it.
Thanks. Between you and me, I don't think this team is right for me. I think...
Honestly, we don't deserve you. And I know that you're being discussed at other teams. So just keep doing what you're doing.
Sure. I'm sorry if I've spoken out of turn. About Devon.
Not at all. You know the best way to keep Devon in his place?
What's that?
Beat it.
Well, it looks like his dad's on our side, somehow, as I say, he's not taking his son's side, but it does look like he is on our side, about the discussions, but now we've got, some more team principal stuff to do, and it is about, a movie with Aiden, who will be the cameo for the movie. I think I'm going to go with Aiden for that one. And now I've got another question. We are going to I think we're going to deny. Confirm that answer. And now, that's our team principal stuff done as well. Looking through, about to look through all the news tabs just now. Looking at all that, our reputation and reputation went down a wee bit, but performance is very it is getting there, our performance. But we've got a call from Devon Butler's dad.
So, I had a word with Aiden.
And?
Nothing to worry about. Don't think there'll be any more problems.
What did you say?
Doesn't matter. We level with each other. Just leave Aiden to me from now on.
And what about Devon?
What about Devon?
We both know it wasn't the comms, right?
Andrea, listen. Devon may push his luck from time to time, but I won't have his integrity questioned. If he says it was the comms, then you know what to do. Yes?
Right. Sure. I'll have them checked again.
See that you do.
Well, I thought he was on our side, but he's just like his son. Actually, it turns out. But I will see you next time for Chapter 4 in this Breaking Point series. Will be driving as the F2 sensation, Callie, who might be joining Corner Sport.